Dear Warner Brothers, to whom it may concern, as a concerned fan, I am writing about your yet untitled Batman vs. Superman movie. It has come to my attention that there is a rumor out there that Justin Bieber is going to star in the movie as Nightwing. I hope to God that isn't true. If you really want to tank the movie so bad, you might as well get Bozo the Clown to be Nightwing. Sorry for the harsh words, but I can't understand what the top execs are smoking to even consider such an idea. I, however, do have an idea, a slightly off-the-wall idea, but let me know what you think. I have a friend who dresses in black. He's what you would call an anti-hero, a very powerful Sith Lord, and a personal friend. I know this is probably thinking outside the box, but I think he would be a good fit for the film. Here's the plan. Here is the scenario where I think he could fit. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I was just typing a letter. Hold on. Saturday. Hold on. I have my two films I want to review since it's Saturday. And I'm sorry, it caught me in the middle of a typing thing. Hold on. Let me get dressed real quick. Sorry for it. This is embarrassing. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was in the middle of typing an important letter to the top exec at Warner Brothers concerning a little matter with the Batman. No problem. I'll get back to that later. Anyway, as usual, it's my tradition to review two movies on Saturday. Okay, and these are the two films. Okay, the first one is Batman Year One. Okay, the animated movie based on the graphic novel, and of course, this is a small kind of independent movie called Paperman. I'll get back to this first. I'll do Batman Year One first. Okay, now this movie I know had been out a while, and I had seen it sometimes when I was at the comic book store. I forgot the comic book store, Midtown Comics. It would be playing on the screen in Midtown Comics when it first came out, and I always wanted to get it, but for some reason or another I didn't wind up getting it. But I saw it the other week or two in Best Buy. They had it on sale for like I think $9.99 or something, so I just snatched it up. Okay, I always wanted to see it, and like I said, it's based on the graphic novel. Okay, and the voice work in this movie, you got Bryan Cranston as Jim Gordon, you got Ben McKenzie, ironically, as Batman Bruce Wayne, who is ironically in the show Gotham now. So then you have Alicia Dushku as Selena Kyle, Catwoman. You got John Polito as Commissioner Loeb, and Alex Rocco as Falcone, and Katie Sackhoff as Detective Eason. Okay, now basically what this story is about two men, James Gordon and Bruce Wayne, returning to Gotham for different things. Bruce Wayne, after years abroad, searching for justice. Okay, and Jim Gordon being an honest cop, a too honest cop who basically comes to Gotham, okay, to start over. Okay, and basically it's like a year in their life. Okay, and this is before Batman has been inspired to become Batman. Okay, or he's on his way to being Batman in this first year of being Batman, of course. And then Jim Gordon, like I said, he's like an honest cop in a city full of dirty cops and dirty criminals. Okay, and it basically takes you through a year of their lives and how they kind of they show you how both of their not interactions, how it parallels both of them, how they advance throughout the year and things that happen to them. Like Gordon, having to deal with the dirty cops in his department, and how Bruce Wayne is seeking the inspiration to fight justice, and becoming the Batman to fight that justice. And the movie is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love this movie. I watched it this morning. Like I said, it's only 64 minutes, but it's a great telling of the graphic novel. Okay, and it's just like a year in their life and all the things that happened to them, to Gordon on a personal level with his wife and the job, and Bruce Wayne becoming Batman and seeking the inspiration to become the Batman, and what he does once he becomes Batman, and how that parallels with Jim Gordon. And it's just a really, really good film. I really like this. And like I said, you have a young Catwoman in there as well, and it's just a really good story. This is one of the better animated movies. I love the story, and I love the animation, and I love the voice work in this. I would give Batman Year One an 8 out of 10. Definitely, just that to me, it was that good to me. Just really, and I wish it was longer. That's how much I enjoyed it. Okay, just fantastic work with this. Okay, so that's that movie, 8 out of 10 for Batman Year One. Now, the next movie is called Paperman. This stars Jeff Daniels, Ryan Reynolds, Emma Stone, and Lisa Kudrow. See the tagline? It's grown up time. Okay, now this movie, I recently came to know this movie when I was watching, I think YouTube, and I think somebody had clips of it on YouTube, like an Emma Stone fan or something. She had clips of this movie, and I said, I never heard of that Paperman. Then you found out this is one of those Sundance small feature films that was, produced, premiered at Sundance, okay, to critical acclaim. And so I started, I watched the clips on YouTube as many as I could, and actually just fell in love with the film, and I wanted to, to own it. And so I finally got around. This is like a comedy slash drama, okay? And it's basically about Jeff Daniels' character, who's like a washed-up writer, who basically, he goes up. His wife is like a surgeon, played by Lisa Kudrow, okay? And he basically travels up to Long Island to see if he can get inspiration to write, because he's a failed author from his first book. Really didn't sell that well, and he's kind of stuck, trying to come up with a theme for a second book. And his wife drives him up to this cabin out in Long Island, and he's supposed to be there and seek inspiration and come up with his second novel. Okay, and his wife is a surgeon who, she drives to the city, so he's pretty much up there on his own. Where she comes back every other week to see him how he's doing, and he actually forms an unlikely friendship with Emma Stone's character, whose character's name is Abby, okay, and Jeff Daniels' character is Richard, and they form this kind of unlikely friendship when he hires her to babysit. Of course, they don't have any kids, of course, and you're probably wondering how is Ryan Reynolds involved in that? And you see him right there. He's like dressed like a superhero in the middle there. Well, what he is in this movie, he's like the imaginary friend of Jeff Daniels' character. Okay, he's I think what they call him, Mr. Captain Excellent. That's what they call him, Captain Excellent, who's been with him since the second grade, I believe he says in this movie. Okay, so he's he's stuck. Jeff Daniels' character is stuck with the writer's block. He meets Emma Stone's character, who's this like kind of disaffected teen, and she has a secret which I don't want to spoil. Okay, and they kind of bond together through their mutual pain experiences. Okay, and become close friends. And it's a really great standout performance by Emma Stone in this movie. I absolutely love her in this movie. I thought Jeff Daniels was great as well, but Emma Stone, you could tell just watching this movie that she's destined to be a star, because she's just absolutely fantastic in this movie. She just gives such a heartfelt performance, and you really see all the emotions on her face when she acts, and she's just absolutely fantastic in this. And I absolutely really like this small film. Just really, it really made me like. And as I said, I've seen most of the clips that they have on YouTube for this, but I watched the movie from beginning to end. It just really was a really well done movie, well written movie. And like I said, Jeff Daniels and Emma Stone's character, they both have kind of pain experiences. Jeff Daniels from his he has sort of of trying to grow up and trying to write and seek inspiration, and she has, without, I don't want to spoil what Emma Stone's problem is. I want you to watch that and see what it is. But she has a pain experience that she shares with Jeff Daniels' character, and they sort of bond and they hang out and become good friends. And it's just a really good drama, drama with that comedy mix. Because, like I said, you have the Ryan Reynolds as the imaginary friend for Jeff Daniels, who pops up every once in a while to try to warn him away from things and tries to get him on track. And it's just a really, really good movie. I can't say it more than enough. I love Emma Stone in this movie. I thought she's absolutely fantastic in this movie. You can tell she's just so excellent in this movie. Again, I would give Paperman a 7 out of 10. Okay, I think it's probably not for everyone, because it takes a little while for things to get going. But once they start interacting, Jeff Daniels and Emma Stone, I just like their relationship, and I like their interaction and stuff. And when they open up to each other and share things with each other, it's just a really good drama, and I like that. And I would give it a 7 out of 10. Okay, it's just a good movie. It's not the best. Like I said, some people may find it a little slow in parts, but I liked it, so I would give it a 7 out of 10 for Paperman, and I would definitely recommend you watch it, especially if you're an Emma Stone fan. Okay, because she shines in this movie. Let's put it that way. So 7 out of 10 for Paperman. Batman Year One, a 8 out of 10. I really liked the Batman Year One story based on the graphic novel. I thought it was done excellently. Great voice work, great animation, fantastic addition to the DC animated movies. They really know what they're doing with the animated movies. Okay, so there you go. So anyway, that's my story from reviews. If you've seen those two movies, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. And if you like this reviews, please hit the subscribe button down below. And I'm going to go back to this Trepacer saying so long and take care. I'm going to get back to typing to Warner Brothers about that little thing. Anyway, as I was saying, I have a friend, tall friend, about 7 feet, has difficult breathing, but has definite star potential. Could be an excellent villain in this film. Please give due consideration to him and give him an interview or a screen test. Okay? I guarantee he will bring the box office. Okay? Sincerely yours, Paul, aka Trepacer. Thank you.